What's up, guys? How's it going? This is Some Guy, and today I'll be giving my opinion on Kasst 8, I assume. This is plugged in with Fumes. Full disclosure, I have heard this once and really rated it, but I haven't listened to it any more than that and haven't reacted to it. But from what I got from that listen, I thought it was worth the reaction, or it's more of a review, because I tend to do first-time reactions only. This is an exception. And yeah, I think he's done a track with Gigs, I believe, as well. Cash Converters, that's it. I think I've heard that a couple of times too. And yeah, thought I'd check it out. So let's jump in.
What we drinking?
It's F28, baby.
Kasst 8, plugged in with Fumes, talk stuff up in this bitch, yeah. Free the guys, free the lifers, yeah. Yo. Still in a tea where nothing ain't cozy. You can get a whole one to a Ozy. Man trying to tell me about rap, I'm still trying to wrap up a box like Lodin to Coley. Bro's got the party phone on.
There's so much good rap drill coming out of Liverpool right now. But I already love the beat. His energy, well, more than his energy, it's more like his style. But I already picked out a few like words or phrases I don't recognise. So if there's anything I missed because of that, do let me know.
Yo, still in a tea where nothing ain't cozy. You can get a whole one to a whole.
So I missed that bar. He said, I'm still in the tea, but nothing ain't cozy. Tea, I presume he's talking about a trap house, and he's saying it's not cozy, it's not nice. But then it's a play on tea cozy, which, what even is that? It's a thing anyway. So yeah, okay.
Yeah, yo. Still in a tea where nothing ain't cozy. You can get a whole one to a Ozy. Man trying to tell me about rap, I'm still trying to wrap up a box like Lodin to Coley. Bro's got the party phone on go. He's playing with Kenny like Alex Iwobi. I ain't relying on anyone else.
He's playing with Kenny like Alex Iwobi. It's a football bar, right? I know Iwobi plays for Fulham. Who's Kenny? Again, let me know if I'm missing bars here.
Got the party phone on go. He's playing with Kenny like Alex Iwobi. I ain't relying on anyone else. I'll bet on myself like Harvin Tony. I really done a madness.
I think I missed that bar when I listened to it before. I bet on myself like Ivan Toney. For anyone who doesn't know, Ivan Toney, football player, got done for placing bets on himself mainly, which I find kind of funny actually, because the betting rules in football are meant to be for people so they don't like make money from like doing things on purpose. Whereas Ivan Toney was just betting himself because he backed himself. So yeah, I like the reference.
I ain't relying on anyone else. I'll bet on myself like Harvin Tony. I really done a madness in a bando. Same way I done a madness on Adobe. Same way I done a madness when he owed me. Told me he would, but he still never phoned me. Have you ever seen man turn sprinter cause he got swirled in his face like Moldy? I'm the kid that grew up on Freeview, so I don't know.
Ever seen man do sprinter like something in his face like Modi? Is that a Supercell or a Top Boy reference? I think. Is it? I don't know if I'm reaching, but he said Sprinter. And then I know Dave plays a character in... it's been a while since I've seen them. I think it's a reference to Dave twice, but let me know if I'm wrong on that.
Man turned sprinter cause he got swirled in his face like Moldy. I'm the kid that grew up on Freeview, so I don't know about Zach and Cody. Man don't know about that, so Raven.
I can relate to that, actually, because when I was growing up, we only had a brief time of having like the paid for kids channels, so I never watched Zach and Cody. So yeah, I can relate to that, but I can't often relate to bars in this kind of music, but I can there.
The kid that grew up on Freeview, so I don't know about Zach and Cody. Man don't know about that, so Raven. Me and our kid are like Shaq and Kobe. I should have been trying to play ball for the Lakers, but I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have been balling just like Ginobili, but I'm in a jungle, something like more.
Ooh, again, another bar I didn't pick up on my first listen. So, as you can probably tell, I'm an NBA fan. Also, big up OKC. I haven't uploaded since they won the championship, so huge. But yeah, when you hear UK rappers reference the NBA, it's normally kind of basic. Like the first bar he did, I'm not criticizing, but he just said like Lakers, Shaq and Kobe. If you're an NBA fan, that's kind of obvious. But he just said balling like Ginobili. Now, if you watch NBA, Ginobili's known, but you don't hear about him in the UK. He's a bit more of a niche player here. So he's either done his research or he's actually an NBA fan.
Man don't know about that, so raving. Me and our kid are like Shaq and Kobe. I should have been trying to play ball for the Lakers, but I got high like Craig and Smokey. Should have been balling just like Ginobili, but I'm in a jungle, something like Mowgli. I left 5 figures inside of me old things yard when I should have put down 2 rollies. I was on the phone trying to get me a bargain, trying to compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a...
I love, I mean, this is more Fumes, I guess, but the way the beat drops out and in again and he just kept going, that's hard. Go back a bit.
Something like Mowgli, I left 5 figures inside of me old things yard when I should have put down 2 rollies. I was on the phone trying to get me a bargain, trying to compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harlan. Bro said you're taller than Michael Jordan, should have been balling like James Harden, but I went 200 miles an hour.
Alright, he must be an NBA fan. And then again, James Harden, very well known, but it's just another name. In the UK, you tend to hear Shaq, Kobe, LeBron, Jordan. That's about it. So him referencing James Harden, okay, maybe he does actually follow it a bit.
Trying to compare what everyone's charging. Was a kid trying to get me a box up front with a 9 on me back like Harlan. Bro said you're taller than Michael Jordan, should have been balling like James Harden, but I went 200 miles on the M-way there, I'm back to increase the margin. All the punters, and Arden, come a long way from when we're starting. Sat on a bike like Cycling Mikey before they knew about parallel parking. I put pressure on one little debtor and now gun police are searching me garden. They tried dragging me into the station, then got a truck to impound me carding. But Pastor Ray and his nephew, cause I don't know about sipping on Carlin. I smoked the chase by London Road, but I saw them following man from Hardman. I had food stashed under the Pazzy cause it was too big for the glove compartment. I had to run through all the red lights right after they give a fake name to the sergeant. I grew up in that typical hood shit, falling out with man you grown up with. I had to do a madness in public, now I don't bail out packs like Shook did. Worked out wash showing too much love.
Ooh, hang on a second.
I had to do a madness in public, now I don't bail out packs like Shook did. Worked out wash.
I had to do a madness in public, but I don't bail out packs like Suge did. Referencing Suge Knight, who bailed Tupac when he was out of jail, I believe. But obviously he's talking out, like, getting rid of packs of narcotics. Yeah, hard.
Man you grown up with. I had to do a madness in public, now I don't bail out packs like Shook did. Worked out wash showing too much love did, so you gotta watch the ones you came up with. I knew man that were actually hood rich, so they got high, now look what the budge did. But I'm with Fumes right now and we're plugged in. You ever sold man a dirty Zanko phone like 10 minutes after you plugged it? Cause his cell got spun, there was no time to grab the cling. You was wrapping it up with 3 on me G's that I was locked up with. The ones with dough and the private spend with the living each week on a prisoner's budget. Things that man had to do from a kid, things that man had to do for a quid. I'm the youngest one in the camp, but they always say for me age, I'm usually big. Used to be on all this scuffle and shit till I realised why man I'm moving a quip. Now I got a permanent scar on me knuckle because I left more than a bruise on his lip. Now I'm bartending, I got too many drinks, got loud and I'm trying to cut through but it stinks. I never ran over the engineer, but I was trying to get rid of Fumes in a whip, but I really put bricks on a bun.
Never ran over the engineer. I mean, Fumes is laughing too, but something about Fumes in the whip. Like, it's clever.
Stinks. I never ran over the engineer, but I was trying to get rid of Fumes in a whip. But I really put pricks on a bonnet and mess with his head. No wonder he moves like a chick. Now when I post stories on the gram, he's one of the first that's viewing it quick. Hoping I slip. He was late with the payments, and he thought it was something to play with. I put him to sleep just like Charlie Giggs and Mazza. The neighbors are all trying to save him. Getting DMs like 3 days later saying there's blood still there on the pavement. Then I got nicked cause of one false statement. Car got crushed and me all got raided. Hold tight Daniel Kalula because in the Kenny freestyle man called him David. But I really had Kanos in the kitchen. Writing a film right after the way that really got friends that are living in cages. Judge tried giving more years than the ages, and he tried say that he done a madness with the heat just like LeBron James and Wade did. I chat to them on a regular.
Sorry to pause it when he's mid-flow like that, but yeah, I heard trying to something about the heat like LeBron James and Wade did. Again, there's another NBA reference. There's something else in there.
Writing a film right after the way that really got friends that are living in cages. Judge tried giving more years than the ages, and
like that line as well. Like, it's kind of deep, which is judges giving them more years than their ages. Can you like a 15-year-old, for example, getting 15 years? Like, that's kind of mad. And he kind of said that offhand a little bit.
A film right after the way that really got friends that are living in cages. Judge tried giving more years than the ages, and he tried say that he done a madness with the heat just like LeBron James and Wade did. I chat to them on a regular basis. I know how it is when you're living on basic. I know how it is living off blue plates and a food so dead that you don't want to taste it. I know about saving your chicken on Sunday to put in a kettle to try and remake it. I know about getting fake cheese from the kitchen. It don't say cheese on a pack, just grated. I'm a stereotypical council estate kid. Came up trying to push green and flake bit. Had to make hotlines bling like Drake did. Undies about trying to clock.
Energy alone, I love this. Like the guys that are with him as well. Trying to make hotlines bling like Drake did.
It don't say cheese on a pack, just grated. I'm a stereotypical council estate kid. Came up trying to push green and flake bit. Had to make hotlines bling like Drake did. Only's about trying to clock where the place is. Liverpool's police, they get called the Matrix. Van was behind me, I done what Tate did. In and out lanes, just trying to escape it. I bounce back when I'm taking a L. Bro's got an L plate and he's based in a cell. Should I add coldies, but he ain't gonna tell. Got more friends that are on basic as well. I was doing them rounds like I'm Anthony Joshua. Stand on the corner and wait for the bell. I told the gal that I'm not bilingual, but I know Java and HTML.
Wait, what? Tried to tell a girl I weren't bilingual, but I know jarring and HTML? Is that a play on like Java and H? I don't know. I feel like I'm missing that there.
Not bilingual, but I know Java and HTML.
Fumez The Engineer.
Yeah. Okay. That was hard. Give me more Kasst recommendations. As I said, I've heard Cash Converters. If he's not done it already, he should do a tune with Mazza. If he has done, let me know. But yeah, hard. Energy was crazy. The delivery was good, and many bars in there, to be honest. So yeah, happy. If you enjoyed the video, please like and comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. We'd really appreciate that. Otherwise, I'm out.